Good afternoon, welcome to Berwick Mitsubishi. My name's Steve and today I'm doing a walk around video presentation for you of this 2017 Mitsubishi Eclipse Cross Exceed. So it is the top of the range in the Eclipse Cross. Now this is an MY18 as well, just to give you full details. So part of this video for you today, I'm going to go through the interior exterior condition for you, go through some of the features and hopefully tick off most of the boxes about what this car has got and how good a vehicle it is. So let me start with the front of the vehicle here. You'll see really nicely styled in the titanium grey, and as we look at the front with the grille and being nice and chrome, you'll see that it's got the front park sensors there, nicely colour coded in, nice big lights down in there too with the chrome. Our daytime running light underneath our headlight here runs along quite nicely. Then looking at the condition of the bonnet, there are a couple of stone chips on the bonnet there. Nothing major, but there's a few there. So we want to be as honest about the vehicle for you as we can. So as we come around now, looking at the passenger side, so far everything else is looking really good. The condition of the paintwork on the left hand side here, nice. The alloy rim here, very nicely styled on the Eclipse Cross, and good condition tyre on it, being the factory Toyo, really good there. And then having a look, you can see colour coded mirrors with the indicator integrated into it. And then as we come and have a look at the door handle, you'll see it is a keyless entry there, so you do carry the fob key round in your pocket and you can just enter into there without any issues. Now looking at the side, I can already see this has had it's got the privacy glass on the back. It's also had the front windows tinted, which will never match the back, but it is quite close. We do have tinted weather shields on there too, so really nicely slimline weather shields, real nicely styled, which is excellent. And the condition of the paintwork down the side of the car is really good. Now I'm opening up and I'm going to go through around the car as we go. So you can see here, looking at our passenger door, really good condition there. It does have the orange stitching through the leather, which is a nice change. And then coming inside now, it is hard to see. It's got illuminated scuff plates, so the Mitsubishi motors does light up. In this light it is hard to see, but helps to keep and eliminate the scuff marks on your trim. So you can see there a little bit of scuffing on the trim, so it's doing its job nicely. Genuine carpet mats in there. And then looking at the condition of the seat on the passenger side, really good there. These are a very nicely styled little car. This one is the all-wheel drive Exceed as well, so I will go through some of the controls further for you. Cup holder in the middle there, our touchscreen pad in the middle, and our big screen up on top. So as I come further around, we'll open up the back door for you now. So you can see here, even for a small car, the seats are quite high, allowing to feel nice and comfortable in the back, easily adjusted for the angle of the seat, so you can tilt them back or more upright as you need. And you can see the backs of the seats here, really good condition, no rips or anything in it, very well looked after. I don't believe it's been a smoker's car, it does certainly not smell like one. And then you've got your little scuff plate down the bottom. Fuel is on the left hand side there. Once again, the rear alloy rim, having a look there, has got some scuffing on it, or better known as gutter rash. Unfortunately, because they are bigger wheels, they don't have the protection that the older styling did. Now having a look at the back of the vehicle, we will see colour coded reverse sensors in the bottom, reverse camera up here. And the other thing too I've missed on, let me just go back here for you to the mirror, is we also have another camera on the left hand mirror here. So I will show you inside how the reverse camera and everything works on this. Really good. Tail lights up nice and high with the brake light in the middle there, so really nicely styled, very sporty for a little car. They are running a 1.5 litre 4-cylinder engine. Now that still produces a very impressive 110 kilowatts of power and 250 newton meters of torque, so they are quite a zippy little car. You can see here cargo liner in here. Also has a cargo mat that flips out to protect the rear bumper, so that's nice. You just pop that out over there and it protects it for you. And then you'll see here our child anchor point seats are inside there. You just hook into there and you can see where my finger goes. It's got the loop there for you to be able to hook in. Nice leather across the top with the stitching in good condition. Our spare wheel is a space saver spare wheel under the back here, so nice and easy to get into. And then looking up at the door, nice big grab handle, makes it really easy just to pull it down. So as we come around now, looking at the driver's side, so far the paint condition really well right around the car. The rear driver's rim, really good condition, same as the tyre. We do have our nice shark fin antenna at the top, which is also colour coded. And opening up the rear passenger door here, so you can have a look. Scuff plate on the bottom there again, and the condition of the interior just really well looked after there. No concerns or anything with this one. And going to the driver's side now. So having a look here, the overall condition, the driver's door really good. Once again, the illuminated scuff plate there. It does look like it's had the top one, previous owners ripped it off by the look of it, and they've tried to stick it down there. Now this is feature packed when we go inside, so I'm going to jump in and start. Before I do jump in, I'll go through the buttons down here. So we do have reverse sensor down the bottom, forward collision mitigation, lane departure warning, traction stability control button. Now we also have our heads up display control there. Okay, so I will show you there. I'll be playing with those buttons and I'll show you the heads up display as it pops out. On the steering wheel we do have cruise control and speed limiter, which is really nice. It is adaptive cruise control, which is even better. Auto headlights on there, and your fog lamp switch is on the end. And then we have our controls on the left hand side of the steering wheel there for our stereo and our phone answer. Now it is a push button start, so pushing the button starts up nice and easy, no issues there. And then as I mentioned, so with the heads up display, let me just get that up for you. So the heads up display does pop out of the dash there for you, and then you can actually adjust the angle, so you can see there, just adjusting it up so we can see. And then you've got your brightness, and you can change through your information there right through, so it gives you a really good idea. And then coming across to our audio unit, it's pretty hard to see at the moment. You can see there, so I can push my home button down on the pad and go through to our manual, and I can scroll across with my little touchpad, and it just goes one step at a time, so making it quite easy to use. Now while it's up there, let me just pop it into reverse for you so you can see. So it is difficult to see, but it is reverse camera on the right hand side, and then it's a bird's eye view on the left hand side. But if you are parallel parking, you can actually push the screen again, and then it goes to curbside parking on that left. So you can actually try to avoid hitting the gutter as you're reversing in, which is really handy. And that's that button just here on the steering wheel that you can push, so that changes through the two modes there for you. Scrolling down further, we do have our climate control there. It is dual zone, so I can go left to right. I also have two USB ports and a little tray underneath where I can stick my phone and plug it into there, which makes it nice and easy to use. Heated seat controls and our all-wheel drive control, so you can go through auto, snow, gravel, to change through how that works. And then as I mentioned before, we have our touch screen, so that was where I was just touching through before, going through the apps there for you. And you can also push your buttons there as well. so it makes it nice and easy for you. Now the other thing too, we've got the auto hold, so you can use that when you stop at the lights. It'll hold you, and you just put your foot on that throttle and it'll release the brakes afterwards. Also, looking behind the steering wheel, which I missed before, we do have our paddle shifters there, so we can drive more of a sports car if you'd like to. And then up above, as I mentioned, feature packed on this one, we do have two sunroof there. So the rear one is just a moonroof as such. You can't actually open that one, but the front one, we can put that back there, and you can have them both open like that, or you've got your second control, and we can open them up the sunroof, so you can open that right back to there. It does, and then automatically come back as you need, or looking at the illustration, you can just push the button up and it'll just tilt, as you can see up there, and it tilts it back up and lifts it right up out the way for you. So scroll down, and then just same thing, and then you can have the lid come back there, and then you've got the control as we scroll around in the middle for the rear one up there. So quite nice inside. Everyone gets some style. Looks like the previous owner has installed a drive camera, so really good for insurance purposes and safety as well. So while we're there, I think I've sort of covered off most of it for you. I'll jump out and we'll head back round to the front of the vehicle. The car beeps at you when you get out if you haven't got your key in the car, so it lets you know. Once again, that front alloy rim, really good condition, no scratches there. So coming back around to the front now for you, I have left the car running, so you can see the daytime running lights on under the headlights there, which are really nicely styled. So that is our walk around video presentation for you today of the 2017 MY18 Mitsubishi Eclipse Cross Exceed all-wheel drive. As you can see, really nice car. If you've got any more questions about the vehicle, please feel free, give us a call here at Berwick Mitsubishi, and one of our team will assist you further with your inquiry.